Hi, my name is Daniel Garcia. Today I'd like to discuss the benefits of organic and of eating organic and emphasize the known harmful effects of conventional farming and its effect on the population. With the rapid growth of our population over 6.8 billion, it's easy to see that there is a strain on the agricultural industry to produce enough food to support the growing population. In fact, the world populace is projected to grow by another billion in the next 15 to 20 years. With the use of pesticides, growth hormones, high potency fertilizers, it has become easier to mass produce an enormous amount of food, but at the same time, it's proven to be harmful to our health. My wife and I have looked very closely into eating organic, and at first we were very skeptical, due to the hype surrounding organic food and all the buzzwords, and also the higher cost of the food. But like we did, I believe after hearing these findings, you will consider buying organic as well. Um, Next, I'll discuss conventional farming. Conventional farming utilizes chemical pesticides and fertilizers on produce and uses growth hormone and antibiotics on livestock. Pesticides are designed to kill what farmers deem as pests, such as insects, unwanted plants, and fungus. And because these pesticides or these chemicals are toxic to other forms of life, inherently they're also toxic to humans. Approximately 75% of all grocery store products tested positive for various pesticides, and over 19% of commercial lettuce from major grocery stores contain the pesticide DDT or DDE. These chemicals have proven to cause neurological problems, birth defects, cancer, and attention deficit disorder. In a 2003 study, exposure of pesticides on preschool children was examined, and those findings indicated that by the time a child is 1 year old, that child has already received the maximum acceptable lifetime dose of 8 pesticides from 20 commonly eaten foods. The use of pesticides is also unsafe for the workers that have to spray it. Common symptoms of overexposure to pesticides include headaches, diarrhea, vomiting, seizures, loss of consciousness. According to the American Journal of Industrial Medicine, California farm workers have elevated levels of leukemia, stomach cancer, uterine and brain cancer. According to studies done in Washington by the Fred Hutchinson Center and the University of Washington, toxic pesticides are showing up in 92% of bodies of farm workers tested, as well as 88% of the children that were tested. The use of growth hormone and antibiotics on our livestock is also a major health concern. When injected into dairy cows, growth hormone increases the production of milk by escalating the natural levels of hormone IGF-1. A study conducted in 1988 found a 7-fold increase in the risk of breast cancer among premenopausal women, with the highest levels of IGF-1 in their blood, and a 4-fold increase of prostate cancer in men. When growth hormone is injected into the cow, it extends the period of lactation by several weeks. Despite international concern, the United States and Canada continue to use growth hormone on cattle. The European Union, however, does not allow the use of hormone on cattle and refuses to import any U.S. meat products for that reason. So now we know that what conventional farming is, and some of the dangers associated with eating conventionally produced food. We should look at the benefits in eating organic and how it can improve our health. Organic produce and meats provide a simple solution to this problem. Organic foods are produced without the use of fertilizers, artificial pesticides, antibiotics, growth hormone, or genetically modified organisms. A study entitled "The Effects of Agricultural Methods on Nutritional Quality" revealed the organic produce is nutritionally superior. Worthington compared the composition of vegetables grown under different farming conditions. Organically grown produce rated higher in most minerals and lower in nitrates. The greatest difference in vegetables tested were in magnesium, vitamin C, iron. Another study conducted by the American Chemical Society showed a significant increase in antioxidants in organically grown foods. Corn rated 58% higher, and strawberries were 19% higher. As we can see from this bar graph here, all the organics, as far as their nutritional levels, are all in blue versus conventional in red. And as you can see, it's easily seen here on the screen that the organic food is 9 times out of 10 much higher than the conventionally grown food. And one important thing to note here is the antioxidants, with 88% increase over the amount in conventionally grown produce. Organic farming is also very beneficial to our environment. Soil building practices such as crop rotations, the use of organic fertilizers, and minimum tillage are typical practices of organic farming. These encourage the improvement of soil formation and structure, and create more stable systems. In turn, the soil retains nutrients and water more efficiently, eliminating the need for mineral fertilizers. In many agricultural areas, groundwater pollution is a major problem. So organic fertilizers enhance soil structure and water infiltration. Due to better nutrient retentive abilities, organic farming greatly reduces the risk of groundwater pollution. And in areas such as France and Germany, it is used as a restorative measure. With all the benefits of eating organic, all of the hard work that goes into growing it, is understandable that there is a cost increase to eating organic compared to conventionally grown foods. In fact, consumers can expect to pay about 50 cents to $1 more for organic food items. However, the number of farmers shifting into organic farming and increased government funding, the prices will come down. Another way to purchase organic foods cheaply is to shop local farmers markets. This is not only a cheaper alternative, but it's also a great way to support small business as well within your community. With the unprecedented rise in cancers, neurological disorders, and other illnesses that have seemed to grow in the last 20 years, it is only natural to look at the common factors. Unfortunately, the most obvious is our food supply. Considering the documented scientific proof, our nation must make drastic changes to our food system so that eating organic is the new norm. Remembering that eating organic not only helps prevent major health issues, but has a positive impact on your communities as well. It's more nutritious, comparable in price, supports small local farmers, and promotes biodiversity. In closing, I hope you found this information useful, as my wife and I did, and we'll consider buying organic the next time you go shopping. Thank you for your time and attention. Thank you.